Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to E Squared with Emily Maxim and
Elena Wharton.
Today's going to be a day, everybody.
I know. Oh my gosh.
It's our final E Squared show ever.
Our final E Squared. I can't believe we're finally here.
We are here. And it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult one.
Yeah.
And since it's the last show for E Squared, we figured that we would have, for the Big Time Rush Song of the Week, a song that if you've seen the show, then you know, like, guys, what are you doing? Like,
Yep.
why are you trying to do this to us? So for the last E Squared for the last Big Time Rush Song of the Week, we're going to play We Are by Big Time Rush. And that was We Are by Big Time Rush.
Welcome to the last E Squared, everyone.
We did that song on purpose because that was in the
did.
last ever Big Time Rush episode. So,
Yeah.
you know, it was not easy for us to do that.
No, and I knew for the longest that had to be the last Big Time Rush
Yeah.
Song of the Week. I'm like, oh my gosh, it only makes sense if we use that one.
I know. I was just like, not that song.
I know. Oh, but it was so beautiful. We just had a beautiful time in the studio, and we're so excited that you're listening to our show today.
Yes.
Let's just carry on like it's not the last one.
Absolutely.
This is a completely normal show.
Yeah, it's normal. Just with some tears, but you know.
Well, first of all, we got to talk about something super crazy that happened this weekend, Emily.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Saw the love of my life, Steven Sanchez.
Steven Sanchez.
Saw him on Saturday in New York at Terminal 5.
Yeah.
In person, in the flesh.
Oh.
He is amazing. I can't even get over how awesome he was. Like, I was worried that it was going to get canceled because I saw, like, on one of his other Instagram posts, he was like, oh, thank you guys for, listening, even though I was sick. It was, like, a different show. But we got lucky because, well, I'll explain after. But, like, we got lucky that because they actually canceled the next show after ours.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, like, and I feel bad because it's like, he said he had, like, no voice the day after. And
Aww.
But I'm glad, like, even if, like, I'm proud that he, like, pushed through, but...
He sounded great in the videos that you had.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It was amazing. He did a couple of covers. He covered Pretty Woman. There was another song I'm, like, blanking out right now. He played a new song that he didn't release yet, but it was, like, most of the new album from Angel Face.
Ooh, that's so good. What was your favorite song that he did?
I mean, I of course have to say Until I Found You because, like, that's
Oh
like,
my
well,
gosh.
it's like everybody's favorite, but like I knew it before it was like even like a TikTok popular song.
Mm-hmm.
But that song, Be More.
Ooh.
The first song he started with was Something About Her.
Ooh, I
And
love that song.
It was just amazing. Like,
Ah.
I can't get over it. I didn't buy a shirt because like the line was kind of long, but at the
Mhm.
same time I think I was like, oh, I'm gonna think about it, and then most of the stuff sold out online, so like I'm debating like buying like a 2XL shirt because it's like one shirt that I really like, and I'm like, well, it's sold
Yeah.
out, but it's 2X. I'll just crop it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, you just do whatever you want with it. Make it cute.
Yeah, but just overall, he was amazing.
That's
Like,
so good.
and going with that, like, if you guys were like looking on our E Squared account on like the same day, I was posting some updates, and he actually looked at some of the things that we posted because like I mentioned his username,
Yes.
and sometimes I just happen to look at like who looked at our like viewers and stuff. I was like, Steven Sanchez.
Oh my gosh, the Steven Sanchez.
The Steven Sanchez.
We have been perceived by Steven Sanchez.
If you're listening, Steven, we love you.
We love you. Thank you for viewing our Instagram story. I mean, that was all you, though.
Yeah,
like, you're the one who
but-
posted it. You're the one who went to the concert.
Yeah, but it's just like you're important too,
Oh, thanks.
No problem. It's insane though because like most of his, if anybody hasn't heard Steven Sanchez, like especially his new album Angel Face, he actually just turned 21 and all of his songs sound like things that you'd hear from the 50s and 60s. Like he is so talented. He's younger
He's younger than us?
Yeah, he's younger than us. He just turned 21.
What?
Supposedly, I think.
I did not. Wow, that's news to me.
It's just, he's insanely talented.
Wow.
I literally can't get over it. It was
Oh my
a really good
gosh.
show.
I'm so glad you got to go.
The love of my life,
Aw.
Steven Sanchez.
Much love to Steven Sanchez.
We love you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, while Emily was seeing Steven Sanchez over the weekend, that same day I was involved in Cabaret for a Cause with MU Players.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's a wonderful event that they do every single year, and they raise money for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, and it's usually like it's almost like a cabaret of random Broadway songs all surrounding a theme, and this year's theme was villains.
Ooh.
And it was so fun. At first I was like, well, what Broadway villain songs are there? Like, what song am I gonna sing? I sang No Good Deed from Wicked.
Nice.
And that one was a challenge, I'm not gonna lie.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Yeah, it took a little bit of working on my own. And it wasn't perfect in the end, but I do think that I'm very proud of what I did, and I think I did the best that I could. And it was really fun. There was so much talent.
Yeah.
And there are so many freshmen who are involved with MU Players now. And it's so nice because I can see that the future of MU Players is very bright. There's so much talent. Oh my gosh, especially with these people, they act so well.
Yeah.
They're just like embodying the songs. And it was fun to watch, fun to be a part of, and I got to meet some new people too. It was really great. I love Cabaret for a Cause.
No, it's awesome. And it's always a good fundraiser too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We ended up raising, well, at the show itself, they counted $1,300.
That's insane.
Yeah, so I don't know what the grand total was, but we earned a lot of money for a great cause.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember going a couple years ago, like you mentioned it, and like one of our other friends was in it as well before they graduated.
That's
but,
right.
Yeah, it's a really good fundraiser.
Yeah, it's so much fun. And I'm definitely gonna miss doing it. I always look forward to Cabaret for a Cause, but I'm gonna come back and watch the next one. So
Yes.
There we go.
You're still family.
Yes.
For those who don't know, Elena's actually graduating this semester,
I am
so that's why
graduating.
everything's coming to a close and stuff, but she's a smarty. She's graduating a
Aw.
semester early.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Smart or something.
I have my honors capstone presentation this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I dropped off my flash drive with my presentation on it to the honors school yesterday. So it's like, it's happening.
Done and done.
Done and done. It's going to be really scary. It's an 8-minute presentation and a 2-minute Q&A. So I have some preparing to do before Friday. I've started preparing, but there's still more to do.
Yeah. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. But yeah, I see on our notes there was another little fun thing that I wish I could have gone to, but I couldn't because of Cabaret for a Cause rehearsal.
Yeah, we had I think it was Friday night, I think. Yeah, Friday night. At the Great Hall in the lower level, they had to get ready for Christmas, they had the Polar Express playing. And they had a bunch of those boxes from Dunkin', like those hot, like the box of Joe's, all filled with hot chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
They had some blankets, like you could actually take a blanket.
And keep it?
Yeah, it was like thin plaid ones, which I'm not gonna complain,
Ooh.
But yeah, like they had blankets, they had those stuff and fluffs. I made a stuffed deer, made myself a nice hot chocolate. It had they had like a bunch of marshmallows, syrups, sprinkles, just to get into the spirit. And it was funny. I was with a couple of friends, but it was really funny because if anybody's seen the Polar Express, you definitely know the Know-It-All Kid. And anytime he ever spoke, we would just all start laughing.
He's so... Oh, gosh. What words can we use to describe this child?
A meme.
A meme! Yes! That's perfect. He is a meme. Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, of course. And there was a few memes of him, all through the years, but...
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had that Friday night, but helped us get into the Christmas spirit.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of Christmas spirits, do you want to play a holiday tune? I know we're gonna have a mix of holiday music and normal music today. Oh no.
I know which
You're
one.
laughing.
I know which one you're thinking about.
Oh, I don't know. Let's.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I don't know. Now, I thought we were gonna wait later for that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. My bad. Cause I
No,
only.
you guys have to wait for that.
Oh, never mind.
Wait till you see what we've got in store for you.
Sure, we could play a Christmas song. I see one on
Yeah.
here that you added.
Yeah.
Okay, we will play this. Please enjoy Winter Wonderland by Air Supply.
Yes. And that was Winter Wonderland by Air Supply.
We have another song for you. This one's not Christmassy, but it's definitely appropriate. You know, we're gonna play
Oh my gosh.
The Love of My Life. Steven Sanchez.
Steven Sanchez.
We were just talking about the song before. I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's a little slower, but I think you all will enjoy it. Please enjoy Something About Her by Steven Sanchez. And that was Something About Her by Steven Sanchez.
That is such a beautiful song.
I love it so much. After
Ah.
that concert, I have more appreciation for it because it was like the
Yeah.
first song he sang in.
Oh my gosh. Just having that like in my headphones, I was just like, oh my
The Love of My
gosh.
Life.
Yes.
Steven Sanchez.
Steven Sanchez. Anyway, welcome back to E Squared,
Welcome.
everyone.
I'm Emily
And I'm Elena.
and yeah, this is our last show for those who are just tuning
Last
in.
show.
We have so much to talk about because
Yes.
it's like, you know, the end of the semester, Elena's graduating, we had a lot of things going on, Christmas,
Yeah.
etc., Hanukkah.
So let's talk about the semester wrapping up, how we feel about it, and also we'll get to the holidays that are to come. But for
Yeah.
now, let's just talk about how we feel about the end of the semester. I know I'm really excited for it to end, but also not really because, you know, I'm some classes and some things that I'm involved in, I really, really enjoy, and I'm going to be really sad to say goodbye to them, but
Yeah.
it's going to be so great once winter break happens. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need it so bad.
And it's going to be so
Oh.
weird because, like, if you're graduating now, like, it's not even just a winter break for you, it's a break.
A break.
Yeah.
Literally just a break.
Yeah.
It's going to be nuts. I'm definitely going to take at least a month to literally just try and do as much of nothing as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's going to be weird because I'm not going to have like homework
Yeah.
come January, February. I don't know what I'm going to do, man.
It's a lot to think about. You know, you have time and it's smart to take that time off because, you know,
Yeah.
you need to have your headspace, self-care, you know, it's just, you know, I feel like there's like a lot of stress with like, you know, with college students, like go, 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 go,
Mhm.
that there's never a time to just sit down.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important. And for anybody, you know, like even whether you're graduating or not, like you need a chance just to sit down because, you know, a lot of college students could be working,
Mhm.
interning, doing homework, and it could be a lot. So I think it's
Oh,
smart
yeah.
for you to take that time off.
Thanks. Yeah, and especially like a week like this week, everything under the sun is happening this week.
Yeah.
I have a million things to do every single day, and this whole semester has kind of been like that. It's been really weird. Like I haven't been taking that many classes, but I've just like had a bunch of things to do.
Yeah.
And not necessarily homework. It's been like either places I've had to be, events, interviews, especially.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I have 2, potentially 3 more interviews planned for the rest of the semester, which I'm so hyped about because I've been doing these interviews like crazy.
Mhm.
But I guess it makes sense because I only have the music director position for one semester, you
Yeah.
know? So I guess you could say I'm really making the most of it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But I've been so grateful for the position and for everything that I've gotten to do. It's been really fun. I've learned a lot, and you know, it's not over yet, which is fun.
Yeah. And it's just insane, like to think like, oh yeah, like, you know, you did that as well, like, you know, you had your own show on the side too,
Yeah.
and like you were very involved here.
Yeah, this is quite the place.
I
I've made
know.
quite a home here, which I never even expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I came into college. I've said it before. I wasn't even interested in doing radio at all, and then it was just kind of like a fluke. I thought that I was just going to be popping in for a little bit. It turns out I ended up getting my own show with Blue Hawk Records, and you know, everything happened from there.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as far as the rest of the end of the semester, like I said, I have my honors thing. I have my juries for my vocal lessons. And Yeah, not that many finals. Once I get past this week, it's not going to be too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all happening, man.
Yeah. It's an insane week, I swear.
Yeah. How about you? How's your end of semester feeling?
It's just really stressful because, like, I talk about a lot kind of on here where with, like, social work, there's a lot of interning. So a lot of the semester was, like, me going back and forth, like, you know, going to my internship and then driving to school and sometimes driving back for band practice. I'm excited for the end of the semester, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, it's, like, going by so fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, when there's a lot of interning to do each week and, like, all that running around, by the time there's, like, you know, I have to do homework, it's just no time or, like, no energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially this week, like, kind of like what you said, there's, like, a lot due this week, like, especially tomorrow. And then there's finals, like, some presentations and some exams. But it's just been really stressful because, like, I don't like staying up that much. Like, if I have to for, like, a concert, like, for example, Saturday, like, I'm fine with that.
How late did you stay up?
Well, the train, I got on the 12 o'clock train, so then by the time, like, got home, it was 1:30, and then I had work the next day. And then I had to stay up to do, I had to stay up to do a project, you know, for, like, it's due Thursday, but I had to get it done because I have to do something with it with my internship, so I stayed up doing it,
Wow.
like, even that after work, I guess Sunday. So it's a lot of staying up, and, you know, like, I always keep saying, oh, I wish I could just have time to take a nap or something, and it's been that type of busyness where it's just, like, there's just no, like, and I hate saying that phrase, like, no time, but it's just, like, you know, a lot of, you know, sitting at my computer, and then I randomly wake up at, like, 2 a.m., like, oh, I fell asleep on my computer, but kind of the same with what you're doing, is just taking a lot of time to rest during the winter break, and because like I still have to do the same amount of interning for the spring.
Oof.
So what I'm gonna plan to do is just, you can start doing interning in the winter and it'll count towards the spring. So maybe start like a little by little, just so I won't feel as stressed next semester. But
yeah,
it's just a lot of overall, just like a lot of big assignments due tomorrow, a lot of like, you know, just like a lot of lengthy things and just no sleep.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to be, I've gotten some really good sleep actually. Like I'm very like, it's because I really prioritize that sort of thing. I know like I'll get so stressed out if I don't have enough sleep, and I know I have like a huge day coming up. So that's why, especially this week, I've decided to really pay attention to how much I'm resting, and how much energy I'm putting into everything, so I know I can get through the week. Because I mean, not only do I have like assignments due this week and presentations, so tomorrow I have a big interview here. Yeah, it's going to be live at noon tomorrow. I'm not going to say who it is just yet. It's a band, and they're really cool. Ooh. I'm really excited to have them here.
This is news to me.
Yes, it's going to be really awesome. But not only do I have that tomorrow, but I also have a few classes and the dress rehearsal for the winter concert for choir.
Oh, yeah, the winter concert.
Yes, which the winter concert is happening this Thursday. I don't know how you can get tickets because it's kind of like an internal thing.
Yeah.
But if you know someone in the choir, or you can you can probably email Dr. Tripold, who is the choir director. We have limited tickets for the 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock shows. But it's going to be really nice. We always have those handbells in the winter.
Yeah.
I love those so much. It's so magical. Yeah, and then on Friday I have a few presentations, including my honors presentation, and then also like I have my performance class, which I'm singing in the performance class, and the Blue Hawk Records release event is this Friday. You're all invited. It's at Woods Theater this Friday at 6 o'clock, I think. Yeah. Food, giveaways, music. It's going to be a very fun time. The compilation is called Chapter 23, and 23 is in Roman numerals.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Switching it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of really fun things happening this week, so it's not like I'm dreading anything.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just a lot of focusing, making sure that I'm doing everything to the best of my ability, but also making sure I don't burn myself out by the time Friday comes around.
Wow, I wish I had that mindset.
I try and be as positive as possible.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I think it's just, you know, a lot of things are due this week, like,
Yeah.
like even for both of us. And you know, it's important to get sleep. It's just like there's just no time sometimes, and I
Mhm.
hate saying that. Like,
But you also have like you have interning on top of being a full-time student.
it's a lot.
So
Like,
that must be so hard.
I think the stressful thing about interning is like, which, you know, I'm learning a lot,
Mhm.
but it's stressful when it's so many hours, like, which makes sense. Like, it's so many hours, but it's not paid. Because,
Mhm.
you know, like, I know some college students, you know, either they don't work or they have to, you know, still work, and I still have to work. So it's like having a part-time job on top of part-time
Oh my
interning on top
gosh.
of like full-time student, you know, schedule.
Ooh.
But if it was like where if it was paid, then I could chill out a little bit and not have to
Mhm.
wake up early every single day.
Yeah.
Because sometimes just waking up like, because like most of the 6 days out of the week, I'm waking up at like 5:30, you know, to get ready for
Oh my
work or for
gosh.
school and stuff. So if there was like 2 less days or something, like, you know, like I'm used to getting up early, but you know, it's just like when you're staying up a lot and not, you know, taking care of yourself and you know, like staying up and then on top of waking up early, it's just, it gets a lot.
Oof.
But yeah, we're almost there. We're almost
Yeah,
there.
winter break is going to be really good for both of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, let's break for some more music. But before we do that, speaking of exciting things happening this week, my sister, congratulations to her. She moved on to the
Yes.
top 15 for Broadway World's Next on Stage. I'm actually getting emotional. Yeah, I'm so proud of her. And please, please vote for her. And also you can vote for any other performers that you enjoy out of the top 15. Links are in our Instagram bios. Also, if you look up Broadway World Next on Stage, look at the college nominees. And my sister, she's the last one listed because it's alphabetical order,
Mhm.
I'm assuming. Yeah, her name's Stephanie Wharton. Please check her out and consider
Vote.
voting for her. It's going to be really exciting. The results show happens on Friday for the top 10, so you only have until Thursday night to vote. So if you like any of the performers, give them a little support.
Yes.
Yeah,
Vote, please.
vote.
Yes.
Anyway, let's play something. What do you want to play, Emily?
Sure. There's this one song I've always really liked, but I just realized we never played it. It's kind of another slow song in a way, but I think you all enjoy it. Please enjoy The Night We Met by Lord Huron. And that was The Night We Met by Lord Huron.
We've got another song for you. This is Creep Acoustic by Radiohead. And that was Creep Acoustic by Radiohead.
For those that are just joining us, as we said, this is the last E Squared show.
This is the last E Squared.
We have so much history in just like less than 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, like basically right over a year. We've done so much.
We really have.
Yeah.
Only 3 semesters. We've accomplished so much. And what I love is that with every semester, we kind of did a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like we started out very simple, very little social media. And then that second semester, we really like hopped on it with multiple social media accounts.
Yeah.
And we did live streams after every show.
Stickers.
Yeah, stickers. And then Steph started taking pictures for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this last semester, it's like we really got like the hang of it this semester.
It ended with a bang.
Yeah.
Just so much has happened like in such a little time, and like kind of saying what Elena said, that like, you know, I never thought about doing the radio.
Mhm.
You know, you talk about, you know, like it's just I always was like, oh yeah, I want to do like band and stuff, but you know, still doing band while doing this, and it's just like it's insane. Like I keep saying, like how much we've done in like since like last October.
Yeah. It's crazy. And it's so wild seeing like, oh, like our Halloween show's coming up again and our
Yeah.
Thanksgiving show's coming up again. Like it just the year anniversary of these like iconic shows that happened during our first semester.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. We've come such a long way. And also I love the little community of rushers that we've accumulated
Oh
on
my
TikTok.
God, yeah.
We love you so much.
This is it's insane because
Yeah.
somebody from a different country was like, oh, what time are you guys on? Like I forgot what country they were. We're
Yeah.
state. Like they were in a different time zone. But yeah, like where these TikToks went, you know, like
Mhm.
we'd always say like, oh my gosh, James from Big Time Rush liked our thing, or oh, Big
Yeah.
Time Rush like this, and how it got the attention of, which we're going to talk about more, like how it got the attention of Stephen Kramer Glickman.
Yes.
Like, he was already signed up to be at the school, but he found us first, like, on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's just insane how that happened.
It was a complete coincidence, and it was like totally meant to happen.
Yeah, because it's like he called us first and then called Elena later, like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm actually going to your school.
And I'm like, oh, and it's like April, and
Yeah.
he's like, see you in September, and I'm like, what, hold on.
Excuse me?
oh, so it's happening. Okay. And then we didn't really know until like last minute if he was even going to be here, like sitting in the station.
Yeah.
And yeah, and he was so nice about it. He really could have been like a jerky celebrity and was like, no, it's late. I need to go home. But no, it was like 10:30 at night. He came over to the station with us.
Yeah.
And we sat down and had a conversation.
It
oh my
feels
gosh.
so weird. Not weird, but like insane that happened. Like how
Yes.
he's sitting in the same spot Elena's sitting in. How it's somebody from a show from our like favorite, like the band we obsess over.
Yeah.
It's just, I still can't get over that. Like I keep thinking about it. I'm like, can't get over that. And especially just like guests in general. Like we have like the whole list of guests that we have on here.
Oh yeah.
Should we shout them out?
Yes, let's shout out all the guests on our show. We are so appreciative of all of you people who have been on our show.
Yes.
For anyone who's reached out to us, for anyone who said yes when we reached out to them. We've had the best time on our show with all of you special guests, and we're going to shout you all out right now.
Yes.
You want to do like half and half, I guess? It's a
Sure.
long list.
You got it. So
Yeah.
I think this is in order. I'm not sure, but we had Dominic Sama on. We had Jade, Olivia Melfi twice, Nick Garrett, Brianna Musco, and then I'll say one last one, and then it's your turn. Azur Kai.
And then we had Stephen Kramer Glickman, Samantha Spano, Stephanie Wharton, Samantha Jordan, Chrissy Maber, and Emily Lucas.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And it's insane because it's not just, like music industry students. We
Yeah.
knew Emily Lucas from high school. Chrissy, I've known at Brookdale. Dominic Sama from Brookdale. Steven from Big Time Rush.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bestie.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, bestie.
Yeah, it's been wild. It's hard to say the right words, I swear.
Yeah, like we've had some of our best shows have been with special guests.
Yeah.
And it's always fun having someone else in the studio and like taking pictures. Yeah, and also especially having the music performances.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And just having people like with just a guitar and a voice here in the studio.
Yeah.
I feel like there aren't many people at this station who do as much with their shows as we've done.
Yeah.
And I think it's just been so worth it, all the effort that we've been putting into it.
Yeah, it's hard to think about. I've been in like denial all day.
I know. Oh my gosh. My mom just texted. She said Max was there. Yes, Max
Oh
Wolf
yeah, Max
was there.
was. Yeah.
We love Max.
We love you, Max.
Yes.
And I figured this would be appropriate, but it was the last show, so I got you and Stephanie a little same thing. I made sure it was the same thing.
Emily. Oh my
You
gosh.
can find which show. I have in here a picture frame with the three of us.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You can collect it after.
That's so sweet, Emily.
I didn't know when to mention it, but you know.
That's so nice.
They're the exact same ones. You can find the ones with less scratches.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight for the one that we want.
It's just been like a really great experience, and I wanted to like just give a little something.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to leave the studio today.
I know. And like I'm reflecting on our whole journey, like back in the day when we would like meet up at the Great Hall and talk about, what are we going to do next show?
Yeah.
And like all of our text messages back and forth. Thank you for putting up with like the random texts. Like, here's an idea. Or like me just totally ranting. Like, what if we do this?
Yeah.
And like all of our conversations back and forth, we've been taking it so seriously and having so much fun at the same time. It's incredible what we've been able to do.
Yeah, and it's just like, at first I was like, I don't know how to do a radio show. And like maybe like I did take it seriously, but I was just like, I don't know what to do. I'll just agree. But now I'll be like, oh, I'm not sure how that would work, or oh, that's good. And also Elena putting up with like my Elena, guess who liked our thing?
Yes.
Kendall from Big Time Rush, or Steven Sanchez just saw our Instagram story.
Yes.
Like we had a few of those moments, and it's just, besides Steven, like, and then like Steven Kramer Glickman coming here,
yeah,
it's
right.
just like,
like, oh.
It's just so like, and like with that whole show, like introducing him, like
Yeah.
like how we did the introduction, did the Q&A, he came back here. It's just, there's just been so much we've done here, and it's just like, how, like, I don't know. It's just like, because I thought of it at first, I was like, yeah, it's like another little club, and then it's just like, wait, now like people are liking our things, our favorite bands, liking our things. Like someone wants to come to the school. Like this, got to take it serious.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Like being here at WMCX, it's really what you make of it.
Yeah.
And we've really made the most.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is the last one.
I know. It's so weird. I know.
What if we just go for another hour?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to go to my class.
I mean, somebody else comes in after. They can wait.
They can wait. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and I'm sure all of you are probably wondering out there, like, oh, are you just going to ghost us on social media? Like, what's going to happen in the future? And I mean, we don't have any clear answers right now, but I'm sure we're going to keep posting, right?
I was going to like say that. Like,
Yeah.
I really think we should like, it doesn't have to be, just E² content. Like, even if we're not doing live shows, like, I did the thing where I was at the Steven Sanchez show and posted some things from there, or even like stuff that's going on at Monmouth, like we repost sometimes or reshare.
Yeah.
I don't think we're just gonna like ghost. I feel like
No way. We've done too much work to just ghost everyone.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah.
no.
Every once in a while, a Big Time Rush related TikTok or
anything
maybe
going on with school.
anything with school, maybe a live stream. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the big question, and I know you don't have an answer yet, but is, are you going to continue doing the radio?
I want to, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just, I think I need to think about it. Like, I do love it, it's just, I'm trying to, I know I still have to do a lot of interning, the same amount this semester, for next semester, and I don't know, it's just weird, like, not weird, but, going from like having a show with you, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not E² anymore, but I really like it, and I hope maybe it's just right now I'm in like burnt out finals week stress mode, that I need time to think about it. Like I really want to, but it's just I gotta think about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, because I just don't want to like just drop the radio like the social media, like just dropping the radio.
Yeah, and then I could come back as a guest.
Yeah, exactly. A guest every week.
Yeah, right.
It's E to the power to 1, which is Elena, coming in whenever she pleases.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We only have so much time left. It's literally 7 minutes till 4 o'clock.
I know.
And I know we have a plan for our last song, and I'm like, do we play it now? Do we play it in a little bit? What do you think?
Well, it has to do with, should I say what it's for?
Yeah.
For Christmas.
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 So I'm so excited for Christmas.
Yeah.
My favorite holiday. Love this season.
Oh yeah.
I've had the 106.7 going on in my car with all the WMCX. With the 24-hour Christmas music. Yeah, I love this time of year so much.
Yeah.
I feel like my sister and I, we've been saying that it's a Christmas year.
Yeah.
Like everyone's really into Christmas right now. And I'm really excited to just dive in and get all of our decorations up and just see what Christmas has to offer this year. Go see the PNC lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I'm working this Christmas. But I know Christmas Eve falls on a Sunday, I think. So that's probably a holiday I'm working, but hopefully not working Christmas again. But I love giving people gifts. I know I always complain like, oh my gosh, the school's draining my bank account. But I like giving gifts. Like, yeah, like I do like receiving at the same time, but it's just like I don't think about, it's not about the money or whoever spent, how much somebody spent on me, but
Yeah.
like I don't know, it's just like we all talk about it. It's just like, okay, Black Friday shopping, like friends come together, Secret Santa is just a lot. It's like a lot of celebration, and it's like such a big deal, like for most of the United States. And like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I love Christmas.
Yes, me too, me too.
And we have the perfect Christmas song.
We do.
It's going to be our last song that we ever play on this show. It's a huge hit. You're all going to know what it is.
Do we even say it, or just let everybody wait?
Let's just play it. They'll
All right.
know.
You'll know. We'll say it right after. Enjoy our last song, which is a Christmas song.
And that was Hot Chocolate by Tom Hanks.
We got you good.
We got you. Oh my gosh. Well, is this the end?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, Emily.
I don't want it to.
No,
but,
no. I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future? Maybe you'll continue with the radio. Maybe you'll come back. Maybe we'll just do E Squared every week.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This has been one of the greatest things that I've ever done in college.
same here. And congrats, Elena, for graduate. You're gonna
Thank
be
you.
graduating. This has been awesome. It's just not, like I've known Elena since high school, and crap, I'm getting teary.
I know, me too.
I've known Elena since high school, and it's just like insane how far like we've come in, like a friendship, a radio show. We're both a mess right now,
Yeah.
so but
I can't see, my vision's blurry with the tears.
we can't even thank you guys enough for listening.
Yes,
whether
thank you.
whether you're a new listener and like an old listener, you've been there since the beginning. We wouldn't be where you are without you here.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening, for supporting our social media.
Yeah.
We couldn't have grown without all of your support, so
Yeah.
we thank you so much. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Steph.
Thank you, Steph, for she goes to Brookdale and she comes all the way
Yeah.
here. Thank you for taking your time out for this.
Yes, this has been the greatest thing ever. I love E Squared. E Squared forever.
Of course, yes.
I mean, no, this isn't the end.
of course not. Yeah.
It's see you soon.
Yeah. To see you soon.
Yeah.
We will see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's 4:00, so thank you all for
Thank you.
listening.
This has been
The E
E Squared.
Squared. Have a great Tuesday. See you soon.